This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. This is Austin, Texas, and Darrell K. Royal Stadium, home of the Texas Longhorns. As we'll see, last season's national champions, the Tennessee Volunteers, taking on the winners of 4 straight, the Texas Longhorns. For Relay Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. The Longhorns will kick it away to get this game going. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. The Volunteers offense comes onto the field for the first time today. This quarterback has earned a reputation as being one of the elite guys in the sport for just an electric skill set.
Yeah, this is a guy that can really do everything for you. They do a nice job of building their offensive game plan around his skill set, and I think this offense trusts every decision he makes.
Offense comes up on first down, 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. Has the first down and more. You tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
That's just good, hard running by this back. And, man, they've had some good ones over the years. Go back to Jamal Lewis, who was on that 98 National Championship team. Travis Henry, Arian Foster. Boy, Chris, some big physical backs come to mind when you think about the Tennessee Vols.
They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Gets some space around the 30. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Vols.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
And they'll set up for the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0. So after pulling up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. Coverage team flying downfield. Not much gained on that return. The Longhorns offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. Got a wide receiver here, Kirk, coming off a career performance last game. He was really unstoppable, bouncing around all week, looking to build on that and do even better this time.
Yeah, I think last week the thing that stood out when you looked at the film was he had a lot of one-on-one opportunities, and he made that defense really pay for it. Now it's a new week, new challenge, and if I'm the defensive coordinator, I don't leave this guy alone coming off of the game that he had last week. Let's see how they defend him and how this offense can respond.
First down, looking to throw the ball. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Breaks loose at the 45. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big gain. So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense is set up just outside the 30. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Finds his target. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. That completion makes it second and short. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. That was a nice juke, but not much room to run. He's brought down for a short gain. So here we go now, third and short from the opponent's 24-yard line. What would the offense choose to do at this point?
Good call here by the offensive coordinator to go with quarterback sneaker on 3rd and inches, and he's going to get the first down. It's a great time to catch the defense off guard. Get up to the line of scrimmage quickly, get the lineman down, quarterback under the center, quick snap, and get the yardage you need for the first down.
Good job of the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. He's short from the first down mark. Longhorns move into the red zone. handoff here from the shotgun. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Caught by the receiver. They bring him down at the 7. Now they're set up now with a first and goal. First and goal now. A chance to get level after allowing the opening touchdown. Handoff in a single back formation. Defense finally able to get him down after the juke, but he picks up a decent gain. All right, second down and goal now for this offense. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Trying for the touchdown. They'll test the left side. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. Now it's third down and goal for the offense. It's a keeper trying to get to the marker. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Tell you what, for a tired defense that's been out on that field for a long time on this drive, what a stop there on third and goal. It brings us to fourth and goal. And as a head coach on the offensive side, when you put together this kind of drive, you're this close, inside the 3-yard line, you've got to come away here with a touchdown. And that one, my gosh, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. And looking to throw now on first down. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Getting set. Here's second down. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time. The Volunteers will bring their punt team on the field now. Looking to flip the field here. And it's taken at the 25. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Here's the first play of the drive, set up at the 31. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Grab behind the line, it's Storm. And he's going to run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Wanted no part of contact on that play. Here's the second down play. Quarterback drops back. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. And he'll drop back here on third down. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it. Longhorns will line up to boot it away. On a punt now for the first time today. And we'll see what he can do on the return. Recovery. The stop on this return. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. First play of the drive now coming up from the 29. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit when a big hit to knock that ball loose.
QB tries it again here on second and 10. And he's hit right as he throws it.
Well, this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this player a chance. He gets out of the pressure off to his right. The Man, did he take a hit. Wasn't able to complete this pass.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Makes the grab. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
If I'm this defense, you get these guys to third down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage roll to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
This is good pressure by the defense, but it just felt like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a little bit too long, which allowed the defense to get home.
They'll have to throw it here on second down. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Broken tackle still going.
What a great job here by the offensive coordinator going with the screen, and the timing could not have been any better. The quarterback senses the blitz, kind of baits that linebacker, floats it over top of him, and gave that running back plenty of room to pick up a nice gain.
They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now third down. And the Vols will come to the line looking to keep the drive going on fourth down. Here we go on fourth down. And that game will pick up a first down and move the football to the 36. They trust the running back to convert on fourth down. Now let's see if they keep feeding him here.
What a job by this offense picking up the first down. You know, as a play caller, you look at where you are in the field. If you punt it, there's a chance it goes into the end zone for a touchback. If you kick the field goal, it's a really long kick. So this is a great opportunity to be aggressive, pull the trigger to try to come up with a big play. They get it, keep the drive alive, and now they can get a touchdown.
Running up the middle, but stuff for no gain. Now it's second down here.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Looking to scramble. Trying to create here on the move. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty, except third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. The reception, that's about 7 yards, but fourth down coming up here. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So they're short on fourth down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. Excellent work by the coverage team. He's brought down after just a short return. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. It's a blitz look here from the defense. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Snags the quick throw. He's talking, but he gets out across the 25-yard line.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, and he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. A play action, looking to throw. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. The pass ball is incomplete as time expires in the first quarter. And some big plays through the air have been a big part of the story so far. These receivers have shown up today. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Pass rush closing in. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on third down. Now, big decision coming up here on fourth.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. So in this possession, a couple things in play. Can they add to the lead and maybe, as importantly, milk the clock? Pass not complete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Breaks free. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Chris, textbook job by the defense, surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
But it's incomplete, and that will now bring up fourth down. The Vols will bring their punt team onto the field. Looks like a player was down injured at that last play. They'll take a timeout while they check it out. Not what he was hoping for. Instead of hitting the offense deep, it's a touchback. Here's the first play of the drive now from that 20-yard line. Looking to throw it on first down. That's reeled in. It's Storm. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Play fake, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Makes the grab. It's Luna. Running through the tackle. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. The Longhorns starting a new series here on 1st and 10. They'll hand it off. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Hey, it's a great job with this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
Pass is tipped and falls incomplete. Somebody got a hand up to deflect that one. The Longhorns bring their punt team onto the field. By the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain in return. So here's the first play of the drive now, the beginning of the 41. The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. He can't stop it. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory. First down now at the 40.
I love to watch this offense when they can dominate the line of scrimmage and have a talented back behind him. You continue to pick up first downs. You get the rhythm going. We've been watching Tennessee offenses do that for a long time.
First down. Looking to throw the football. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Tackled right after the catch, but the offense is now in the red zone.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
And the Volunteers are going to cash in this red zone trip. Here comes a throw from the red zone. The ball is caught. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Volunteers.
That's That's exactly what this offense needed to do. A quick strike to be able to climb back into this football game. Now, can the defense do their job and get a stop and give this hot offense the football back?
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
17, Texas. 3, Texas.
Return starts from inside the 5. Coverage team able to bring him down. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Gets loose. And he'll just roll it away to avoid the sack. So 2nd down after the incompletion. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. That one falls incomplete, looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? He rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they get a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Nowhere to run after Allen for no gain. After a 1st down loss, it's 2nd and long from their 25. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout and then check him out. Longhorns will have to kick this away. Back out to punt for the 4th time today. And that sets up a return. And the return is brought down by the coverage team. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're set up at their 40. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, hold him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. Crucial 3rd down play coming up. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. The receiver makes the catch. They move the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs. The Volunteers will line up on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. It's a 2-yard gain, 2nd and 8.
Off this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the 1st down.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. They'll run it here. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. That game sets up a 3rd down play. Drop him back. We're going to throw for the 1st down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the 1st down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
Give him a big fullback here. Well, they stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on Clock goes in motion. First down, looking to throw the ball. Makes the grab. It's Luna. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spot the ball at the 44.
Oh, it's so easy to get caught up into the receivers, the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap. Obviously, they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, well, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Keeping it on the ground here.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that previous play. Here comes a handoff. Solid run. They'll bring it down at the 28-yard line. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So from the 28-yard line, it's a third and manageable here. Can he make it to the marker? And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Takes the ball and heads to the left. Tough running to avoid a loss, and just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. We reach the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far, and see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. Offense sets the formation. It's third down. And they pick up the first on the ground. Defense stuffs him right there. No gain. Fourth down coming up. And the timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Fourth down and 2 in their own territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. He's got it. That is enough for a first down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
But this coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
Catch made on the out route. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. Coordinators calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
Looking to set up a screen pass here. He's in the clear. Has a path to the end zone. And he steps out of bounds close to the goal line. Couldn't quite punch it in there.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
First and goal now, a chance to claim even more momentum for the halftime break. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2. The defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments. Second down and goal upcoming. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down.
Risky throw here on second down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on third down coming up.
There's a run call on third and goal. He's going to lose ground on the run, and now it brings up fourth down. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. So on fourth down, the decision is to time out the field goal team. He got it. The field goal's good. And they add to their lead. So after adding to this big lead, they are set to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. The returner is brought down. Gets you started in the next drive. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Running back grabs it on a screen. And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers, but we stopped short of the first down. Looking to pass here on second down. The short completion of the tight end. And that is a first down gain. Moves the ball to the 40. The Longhorns will crank up the tempo. And looking to throw now on first down. Looks to his left and makes the completion. He's found some room at the 45. Finally brought down to the 20-yard line. A huge gain puts him in great scoring position. This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another first and 10. Ball handed off. Runs through the defender. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. So it's third down, but out comes the field goal unit. They'll try to add 3 points before halftime. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. He connected with his first attempt. This one is from 37 yards out. So now on comes the field goal unit. And it's good right down the middle.
Snap, hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Looks like one more play here before halftime. And now the handoff. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. The Vols will kick this away to get the second half going. He'll return it from inside the 5. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. The Longhorns offense takes the field. The running game's really been held in check so far. Let's see if they can get it going or if they choose to pass and try to cut into this lead. Oh, he breaks free. He's got it with room to run. That'll pick up first down yardage very near the 40.
Boy, when you get a one-on-one opportunity, you got to cash in on it. This Texas receiver makes a great play to be able to come up with a big gain. This defense cannot just load up on the run game and the quarterback and leave these receivers one-on-one.
Grab down the middle. It's Roche. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. On first and 10 here, we're going to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Thorne. They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 and a first down.
The defense spreads all over the field playing zone, trying to make this quarterback make a mistake by throwing it into coverage. But he finds the soft spot on the curl and picks up a first down.
Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Looking for some space. It's Luna. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. And he's got it. No problem.
Of course, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start at the 25. The first play of the drive now, the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Grabbed by the receiver. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. And they'll run it out of the shotgun.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Handoff from the shotgun. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
They get the third down conversion. First down now from the 37.
How impressive have these guys been up front today? Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
Second down play coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. They make the tackle, but the offense set up with a first down in the red zone. The Volunteers line up on 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun, handoff inside. They finally make the tackle, but it's going to be 1st and goal from the 6.
Well, you keep getting these chunk runs by this offense. They keep moving the chains and putting a lot of pressure on this defense, especially on a long drive like this. This defense looks nearly worn down.
Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And he's got it. Touchdown, Tennessee.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All he had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Tennessee, 27, Texas.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Looking to throw it on first down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
The running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. First down, looking to throw the football. Quick completion to the tight end. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Pulls it in. It's Luna.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? He's looking to throw. Pressure is coming. Contact as he let the ball go.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Looking to throw yet again. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down. The Longhorns will bring their punt team onto the field. Forced to kick it away for the 6th time. He was hoping that would check up, but a big bounce sends it into the end zone for a touchback. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff.
I'll tell you, to be able to pick up a nice game like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice game.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Tackle, but first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Here's the handoff.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. He's brought down out at the 46. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Important third down play coming up. They'll try to run for the first down. And the Vols looking to keep this drive moving.
Chris, how about that by this running back? Got behind his pads and that big offensive line, able to pick up that first down. He just kept pushing through that line until he got to the mark.
You're pounding away with the running game. It's 1st and 10. That player moved a little bit too early. It's a false start.
False start offense.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The Vols pick up enough yardage to get a first down. He'll hand it off. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Important second down play coming up. They'll hand it off. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. this drive. Out of the gun now on third down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Oof, the risk of throwing on third and short. Lots of second guessing going over on that sideline about that play call. You got to wonder if they're going to go for it anyway on fourth down, but what will be the play call?
They'll kick it away here. Kicked it too far. It lands in the end zone for a touchback. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Here's the first play of the drive now from that 20-yard line. They came up empty in the last possession, forced to punt it away. Can they begin to click now? Takes the snap and takes off on the run.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Quick pass, the catch is made. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. Tennessee on top as we take a break for the quarter. And they got to be feeling pretty good about things as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's review how we got here. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They open the fourth by going to the air. He's running out of time here. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
I really like what this defensive coordinator's doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
And the pass is complete to the tight end. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. Longhorns lining up here on 1st and 10. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Running back has it on a screen now. Muscles past the defender. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. And that completion puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now. He'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. The Longhorns looking to take advantage of this red zone trap. He'll hand it off. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Slides down to avoid the tackle. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. A chance to get right back into this football game. It's 1st down and goal. Offense looking to throw the ball. Caught behind the line. It's Luna. Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now.
Boy, tight windows as always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now 3rd down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I I challenge my offensive line in that back. I just slam it right back into that A-gap and try to overpower that defensive front.
He's going to lose ground on the run. Now it's going to bring up 4th and short. So out comes the field goal team one more time. This kicker has been busy today. He's made 3 already. The field goal is good. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Gets made over the middle. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. You set it down to the offense. 1st and 10. There's the handoff. He's past the marker and still going. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32. Well, finally some room to run for this back. The defense had done a good job for containing him until that play.
Well, they've done a really good job up to this point, Chris, of containing him. He finally does get out, but I think it's an example of why you don't give up on the running game. Even when you're not necessarily coming up with big carries, you're just kind of body blowing this defense, and eventually, bang, you're able to hit a big one here when it really matters.
And they'll stop him after a short gain.
And I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Toss play to the outside. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Now it's 3rd and short from the 24. One of those line of scrimmage battles that could help decide this game. Can he get there on the ground? Wow, juke the first tackler. That was enough to make the 1st down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. They'll run it from the gun. He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
But these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Receiver makes the catch. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Timeout, Tennessee.
So they'll settle for a field goal attempt here. And a chance here to build the lead, make it a 3-score game in the final quarter. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And that will extend their lead even further.
30, Texas, 12. Texas.
Fields it just outside the goal line. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. First down, looking to throw the ball. Defense is coming after him. He breaks free. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34. Longhorns looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down.
And that one's picked off. What a play. Look out, he's in the clear. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. They settled for a field goal last time out. Let's see what they can do this time. Grinding away on the ground. And the freshman brings him down quickly. Getting set for second down. Handoff here from the shotgun. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of the play. Well, they run it right into a blitz. That linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. You're right. He shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
On third down, he drops to throw. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time. Well, here we go again. The field goal team is out there. This kicker's already got 3 makes in this game. This is a daunting attempt from 54 yards out. Let's see if he's got the leg. Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. After the miss, it's still an 18-point lead. And now the first play of this drive is set up at the 37. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. The pocket breaking down. Wide open downfield. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle lead here. Fresh set it down to the offense. First down. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Boy, Chris, it has been tough sledding today for the old man under center. At this point, you just hope he's able to get out of this game healthy.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Now, this defense has done such a great job of disrupting the timing with his quarterback and his wide receivers. Sacked him multiple times. Consistent pressure. Just dominating performance.
Oh, he misfires again. 3 in a row.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime, get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play, force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14. Longhorns will have first and 10 here. On the ground, it's Luna. They continue to feed the running back, but he has had nowhere to go today. They've been getting lowered at the line of scrimmage. The quarterback wants to throw it on second down, bringing pressure. Oh, the pass rush gets home. The clock is still running. They've got to get set quickly. The offense bracing here for a heavy blitz. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance.
Deep shot toward the end zone. Can't connect downfield, incomplete, and a turnover on downs.
Well, they just had to go for this, Chris. Pretty obvious. Not much of a choice. Down late in the game like this, you got to be aggressive. You got to take a chance. This was clearly just not their day.
And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. What a satisfying feeling for this team. Just run out the clock and let the celebration begin. So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. With the clock running down, they're just one kneel down away from the victory. Well, it wasn't a flawless performance, Kirk, but they looked pretty good out there today and a very satisfying W.
I think this group has a chance to do some really special things this year. They clearly have talent to be able to work with. And I've been impressed with how this head coach managed the game and led his team to a victory.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.